Good afternoon, listeners. Welcome to 94.1 kilohertz, where we will bring you the latest news. I'm your host, Benny Maya.
Cordel Cordero. Hi, Isabel Carlos. Beatriz Balangkit.
And I'm Melvin Kua.
And we've got a great lineup for today, including the West Philippine issue and Undecember forecast, so stay tuned. Here's the top story for today.
Metro Manila, September 14. Aerial patrols recently conducted with the military showed the concerning resurgence of Chinese fishing vessels swarming in the West Philippine Sea.
Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. speak at the Daniel K. Inouye Asia Pacific Center for Security Study in Honolulu, Hawaii, November 19, 2023.
Tropical storm Kabayan triggers heavy rain ahead of landfall.
Fair,
Truthful
and accurate news here at 94.1 kilohertz.
Time check, 5:33 in the afternoon.
In the statement, AFP Western Command says September 6 and 7 patrols revealed heightened swarm activities in 3 areas, where a total of 30 fishing vessels were spotted. These are Rosal Reefs, where 23 vessels were observed, Escalda Shoal, where there were 5 vessels, and Bagatan Dock, where there were 2.
West commanded that the Philippine Navy also reported August 24 that 23 Chinese fishing vessels were seen on Rosal Reef during a routine air patrol. It said previous warming incident in this feature of WPS has been following reports of massive coral harvesting. The same patrol likewise found swarm activity on Encoda Shoal, which the Westbound node serves as marker of the approach to Ayungin Shoal, and where unauthorized Chinese shadowing of Philippine watercraft typically occurs. Is Jelly Maya reporting.
Thanks, Janeline. Do not touch your dials. We'll be right back for more news after this short reminder. September 11, the FDA approved or authorized the Moderna and Pfizer 2023-2024 vaccine formulation for this upcoming respiratory season. The Novavax COVID vaccine is still pending FDA review, and we expect that vaccine, which is a non-mRNA protein-based vaccine, will be approved later this fall.
On Tuesday, the 12th of September, the CDC convened and authorized for use of vaccine schedules and made the recommendation that all individuals 6 months or older regardless of their prior vaccine status receive a 2023 and 2024 COVID vaccine for this upcoming respiratory season.
The Philippines is seeking bilateral agreements with Southeast Asian climate space to reduce the risk of conflict in the South China Sea. Given the slow pace of progress on a rock-solid regional code of conduct with China, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. said Monday, the situation for the Philippines in the disputed waterway has become more dire amid China's increasing encroachment on this nation's maritime boundaries. And so, Manila needed to partner with allies in maintaining the region. China claims nearly the entire South China Sea, including waters within the exclusive economic zone of Association of South Asian Nation members Brunei, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Vietnam. Negotiations to establish a code of conduct between ASEAN and China for the region have been going for more than 2 decades, but progress has been slowed amid disputes over the scope and legal status of the document. This is Beatriz Balangkit reporting.
Time to beat energy gap. Let's do champ moves like James.
Hey there, champions! Are you ready to level up your game? Introducing Milo, the ultimate fuel for winners. Milo isn't just a drink, it's a powerhouse of energy, perfect for those who never settle for less. One spoonful of Milo, add some cocoa milk, and bam! You've got a green company just to kickstart your day. Milo, the secret weapon of champions everywhere. Malt, cocoa, and the energy you need to conquer your goals. Classic Milo Touch, convenient Milo Trio, got your back, whatever your game is, Milo. And we are back, and a tropical storm Kabayan triggers heavy rain ahead of landfall.
Manila, Philippines. Tropical storm Kabayan was bringing heavy rain to parts of Mindanao and the Visayas, even before its expected landfall on Monday, December 18. As of 4 a.m. on Monday, Kabayan was already over the coastal water of Caraga, Davao Oriental, moving west-northwest at 15 km per hour. It continues to have maximum sustained winds of 65 km per hour and gustiness of up to 80 km per hour. Kabayan is expected to make landfall in Davao Oriental or the southern part of Surigao del Sur on Monday morning.
Kabayan is the Philippine 11th tropical cyclone for 2023 and the first for December. Earlier, Pag-asa warned that the shoreline will also continue to bring rain to Bicol and Quezon on Monday. Floods and landslides are possible as well.
Pag-asa added that the surge of the northeast monsoon or Amihan will cause gusty conditions in areas not under the tropical zone. Cyclone wind signals generally in the most Luzon and Visayas from Monday to Tuesday, December 19.
Moderate to rough seas are also seen in the western seaboard of central Luzon and southern Luzon, western and northern seaboards of Mindanao, and remaining seaboard of the Visayas. Pag-asa advised small vessels to take precautionary measures. This is Carasabel Carlos reporting.
Thanks for tuning in to 94.1 kilohertz.
Remember, life's a melody. Keep dancing to your own tune.
Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep your radios on for more rhythm and beats. Good day and God bless.